Hello, I'm Caleb. I am reporting to you live from Wyoming. Welcome to Yellowstone National Park. In Yellowstone, there are so many things to do, so if you visit, you're going to have a grand time. There are festivals, feasts, fireworks, parties, animals, people, and much, much more. Let's learn more about Yellowstone, shall we? Yellowstone is located in the USA around the west/Midwest area, within 3 states, Wyoming, Idaho, and Montana. Before Yellowstone, Native Americans had lived and hunted in the same area where Yellowstone would soon be established. Mountain streams filled with fish attracted the Indians to the area. So did the awesome geysers, canyons, and mud pots. After the natives, John Coulter, a famous mountain man, was the first Anglo to step foot in the area. After Coulter wandered, he joined a party of fur trappers to explore with them in 1807. He explored tunnels and caves of a plateau now known as Yellowstone Plateau. He returned with fascinating stories of steaming geysers and cauldrons, but some people accused him of telling tales. He explored many passages through the Rocky Mountains suitable for wagon trains. Coulter is a famous man today because of his curiosity. Before the Civil War, only a handful of trappers and hunters ventured into the area, but nobody knows why. In 1871, a famous painter named Thomas Moran painted the land and nature of Yellowstone, and his paintings attracted people in that area. It first started with an explorer, but word spread and more people believed. More people started coming. Some people believe that Thomas did this to impress Congress in 1872. But most believe he did this for enjoyment, and when President Ulysses S. Grant passed off the Act of Dedication law, he saw how popular this nature place already was, so it'd be perfect to build a park there. Yellowstone is called Yellowstone because of the history and a river. There is a river called Yellowstone River, which gives Yellowstone its name, but the river was named Yellowstone for a reason. In the 18th century, French trappers named the river Rochi John, which is translation to the Yellowstone Rock River. The founder of this amazing park is none other than President Ulysses S. Grant. He signed the Act of Dedication law on March 1st, 1872, which created Yellowstone in the first place. Let's talk about geographic features. First of all, Yellowstone has the only supervolcano in the USA. It can cause major damage if it erupts. Lava won't be a problem, but the ash would cover the entire USA and even parts of Canada. Even worse, it was due to erupt about 400 years ago. If you're wondering, this is how a volcano works. The tectonic plates shift beneath the earth, causing magma to melt the plate so it fits together. Because it melts, it causes the magma to rise and it goes through the volcano, which causes it to shake. Then, kaboom! The volcano erupts and lava and smoke goes everywhere. Ash is created, and maybe like Mount St. Helens, the top could blow off. Enough about volcanoes, because now we're going to talk about geysers. Geysers send hot water shooting high in the air. You may think it would be fun to get shot into the air, but no. The water is so fast it feels like you fell smack on a concrete ground. The water and steam is so hot. For example, the hottest geyser in Yellowstone and the world is the Norris Geyser Basin, which is marked up to 459 degrees Fahrenheit. The coldest geyser in the world is also the Norris Geyser Basin, which has been marked up to 199 degrees Fahrenheit. Speaking of heat, sometimes when lightning strikes near a geyser during the summer in Yellowstone, it brings the heat in the geyser to over 108,032 degrees Fahrenheit for a few minutes. But now let's talk about the biggest geyser in the world, Old Faithful. Old Faithful is one of the biggest geysers in the world and has boiling hot water. One man actually got in trouble for crossing the line to get closer to it. It's dangerous because, as I said earlier, the water is so hot it can melt you. Now that hot springs are cool too, you can just watch them. And that's it. Let's move on, shall we? Right now, the weather in Yellowstone is very cold and snowy. It makes sense though because we are in Wyoming, Idaho, and Montana, which is in the northern part of the world. Plus, it is winter, so it makes sense why it would be cold. The cold does usually stay from January to May, going from 28 degrees to 60 degrees. June to August, the weather is warmer and stays in the 70s only. The precipitation stays quite low throughout the year, but February has the least amount of precipitation, with 0 and 75 inches. In Yellowstone, you can hike in the mountains, watch the geysers erupt. Do not swim in the hot springs, but look at their beautiful colors. Take a nature walk in the open fields with bison. Go canoeing in the rivers and look at the only piece of petrified wood in Yellowstone. There are some pretty cool things to do here. Now let's talk about the wildlife here. So American bison have a pretty big role to play. Bison aerate the soil with their hooves, which helps plant growth. They also spread seeds across the area to help keep a healthy ecosystem. Elk do good things too. They keep the plants from overgrowing because elk eat all kinds of plants, including dandelions, aster, hawkweed, violets, clovers, and mushrooms. It's important to keep the mushrooms from overgrowing because they produce fungus and diseases, which can cause people to get fungus and sicknesses. Bighorn sheep live there too. You know, they have one of the only animals that climb in Yellowstone that climb high in the mountains, which help predators like mountain lions have something to eat. Cutthroat trout are good because they eat mosquito eggs, which keeps the population from overgrowing, and food for other animals. The wetlands are full of plant life and helps have tropical air and make sure all animals have a place to drink. Here are some fun facts about Yellowstone. Yellowstone is the world's first national park. Yellowstone consists of 3 states, Idaho, Montana, and Wyoming. Out of those 3 states, Yellowstone is in 96% Wyoming, 3% Montana, and 1% Idaho. Number 3. Yellowstone is bigger than Rhode Island and Delaware combined. Number 4. The steam from a geyser can be seen like a cloud from space. And number 5. Yellowstone is currently facing a climate problem due to trash, pollution, and global warming. What can we human beings do to help our beautiful park stay healthy? That is all you need to know about Yellowstone. We have covered history, a map, geographic features, weather, and activities, animal and ecosystems, and fun facts. Hope you enjoyed this presentation, and now you know where to plan next time, what to plan for when you visit. You should go to Yellowstone National Park. All of our great parks need to stay healthy, clean, and protected for us to enjoy all the natural beauty Mother Nature has provided. Appreciate what you see now and go outside and enjoy life, because one day it will be all gone. So enjoy, love, and celebrate everything you see, and have a great day.